Hello everybody, my name is Pravus and welcome to the Twitch stream. We are going to be playing a bit of Prison Architect today. I just finished playing some Off-World Trading Company. Had a lot of fun with that, and people would like me to move on to a new game, so here we are with some Prison Architect. And for those of you who are not able to make it onto the stream, well, fortunately I have stuff for you on YouTube, so we'll be putting this all up today. Alright, so what I've done here in Prison Architect is I've actually included a mod, which hopefully it will show. Mods. There we go. We are using the Prisoners of War mod, which is a little bit different from what you might be used to. So instead of having, you know, a big regular prison with modern day equipment and stuff, we are in World War II. Prisoners of War, we are basically the Nazis, and we are going to be having the prison the Allies in a war camp. So, cool stuff here. Let's go ahead and start setting out a basic foundation. Yes. What should we call it, I guess, is the other question. It could still be related to Klaus's Bundestrafanstalt. Let's go ahead and get some walls and stuff kind of planned out. Around this area, first and foremost, I have to figure out how to play this game again. We'll do a concrete wall, I suppose. Something kind of like this is my usual MO. We'll do something like this, and place it along. Yeah. We want to set up a quick door. So that's road barrier, sorry. You can see here that basically everything has just been completely retextured to be fitting for the World War II stuff. Pretty fun, if you ask me. So yeah, road barriers instead of a giant electric fence. I like that a lot. All right, so let's go ahead and grab our first grants and stuff and sort of see what we are able to do. Where are the grants again? Not main menu. Hang on. Reports. There we go. Grants. So, more officers in the camp. Officier, or how, is that supposed to be a German thing? I don't know. Grants emergency funds. I think that's a cheat. I'm not going to use that if I don't have to. Basic Stalag Center. So we're going to have a holding cell, bathroom, yard, kitchen, canteen, 2 officers, 2 cooks. Pretty standard grant. We'll go ahead and grab that first. Then we'll have the administration center, which will be necessary for a prison warden and a financial person. I don't remember what they're called. Accountants, I guess. Something like that. Small grant advance. Let's go ahead and start planning some stuff out. Planning? So they're going to go ahead and start placing all those walls. In the meantime, let's have, let's say, an administrative center kind of close to the opening. We'll place it kind of like this for now. Want to have an office about yay big. Office here. Office here. We'll plan this out, but I'm not sure I'm going to build all of these right now. Just some of them. No need to be wasteful with our money, huh? Something like this. And then up in the end, we will have a big staff room so that people will be able to relax. And that's going to be ultimately our administrative center. Now, we don't need to build something this big quite yet. We only need to do just 2 of these offices. But it's something we'll add on to as time goes on. All right, so that's done. We also will need to place, let's see, walls. So we need to get a basic detention block going. Now, I don't think that in this mod pack we still have... well, we do have dormitories. I'm not sure we're supposed to have dormitories. It doesn't look like that's got a textured option here, but that might be something we can do. Would it make more sense to have all of our prisoners of war in holding cells or in a big dormitory? Pravus is going to be the next channel to be called Nazi Propaganda by Wall Street Journal. Oh, yeah, you know it. I can handle it. It'll be fine. I think dormitories would make some sense, don't you think? Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and plan that out. I'm going to plan this stuff up here. Let's see. This will be a big kitchen. Some kind of like this, I think. We'll have... Let's have a canteen that kind of runs this direction, I think. It's not going to be a big canteen, but this is kind of a small map. We can't do a very large prison to begin with, so I think something like that will do just fine. And we'll do some split-up dormitories. Not big dormitories, just some split-up ones. Not like last time where we had like 30 prisoners in one room. Terrible idea. This is a war camp, all right? If people gang up on the soldiers, we're dead. So we'll have a series of dormitories kind of like this. And I'll include a little hallway. We'll expand on this as time goes on. So for now, foundations. We'll do something like this. Now, of course, we are going to need a holding cell as well. So let's get some planning going. Holding cell kind of by the opening makes some sense. We'll do a holding cell and visitation area. Kind of like that. Might be a little bit too big, but meh. Who's worried about it? We'll split it down the middle. Something like that. Sound good? What exactly is the difference between prisoner nationalities? As far as I'm aware, there are no differences in prisoner nationalities. I'm pretty sure it's just the Allies, whoever they're going to be. Oh, okay, I take that back. No. I'm wrong. I am wrong. There actually is a difference. Let's go to reports. Intake. Okay, so it doesn't say it here, but I am relatively certain that different types of nationalities will be considered different levels of security. So I'm pretty sure the British are considered minimum security, Americans are considered medium security, and Soviet Union troops are maximum security, or something along those lines, if I remember correctly. We actually should probably go ahead and turn on the intake, which they're already doing, so yeah, we'll go ahead and get some of those. Now, what would be hilarious to me is if you actually had to split people up based on nationality so that the Soviet Union doesn't kick the Americans' ass, but, I don't know. Anyways, who. So, let's go ahead and set up a bit of border fencing just to kind of get this area closed off for the time being. We will expand as is necessary, but we don't want anyone escaping from... What should we call this? What do you guys think we should call this? I'm open to some ideas. What do you think, guys? Lay it on me. Actually, you know what? Can we cancel these? We probably should put in a utility room, shouldn't we? While you guys are thinking on that, I'm going to go ahead and set up some utilities. Utilities, there it is. Instead of a power generator, we have a diesel generator. That's pretty fun. Place you right about here, I think. Yeah. And we'll place a water pump station. Right about up in here. Very good. And some foundations will go up. Well, we're going to need it all up here, I think. But we'll do this. Have a little entrance right over here. And then for the fence. Finish you off. There we go. How's this look for a basic detention center to start us off? I think it looks pretty good. Pravus land? Nah. Stock up on those Soviets. The Red Menace must be contained, I'm assuming is what you're going for. What's wrong with 30 people in a room? Well, even with guns, first off, there are no guns. You'd think there would be guns in a prisoner of war camp. That would make sense, but it doesn't unbalance the game where everyone starts with, like, armed rifles and stuff. You have your Nazi guards with just some basic clubs and stuff, so they can still beat up on you. Also, large groups of people are more likely to try and escape and dig their way out and kind of contribute toward that. So that's one of the reasons I don't really want to do that. So we're going to put in a jail door here and a jail door here. We'll probably set up some more concrete walls like so. Well, I guess we can't right now. That's fine. More doors. Let's get the administrative section figured out. One here, one here. Sounds good. We will include a personnel door into the kitchen right here. And a large jail door right here. I think that sounds pretty good. We need an entrance into this area. We'll put one here. There we go. Cancel all that out. Build up some of those fences and stuff like that. Of course, unfortunately, now these guys are busy working on tasks that don't matter, but hey, it all needs to be done eventually, right? Looks like it automatically canceled my diesel generator. That's not quite what I had in mind. Proschwitz? Oh, ouch. Schrödinger's Katzenstrafanstalt. Is Schrödinger's a name, or is it a bad word in German? That's one of the problems, is I can never actually, like, call you guys on it if you do something dirty. Please don't take advantage of that, I'm just saying. Okay, good. Doop, a doop, a doop. Okay, we need to place a personnel door. Objects. Personnel door goes meow. More walls go meow. And meow. And we need to place that diesel generator again because for some reason it deleted it. There. Okay. Good. We have prisoners arriving in 14 hours. Schrödinger was a physicist. Oh yeah, Schrödinger's cat. Oh, I forgot about that. I didn't even make the connection. Yeah, you're right. I don't know why he's got a prison facility, but all right. You know what? I kind of like it. Schrödinger's Katzenstrafanstalt. We'll call it that. I don't know why I'm going for German themes in these prison architect things. It seems like some people might get offended by that. I don't know. But all right. Please place these doors. And apparently, gosh dang it, we finished. We canceled the stupid foundation because I right-clicked on it. I didn't mean to. All right, diesel generator is done. Let us place some barrels of diesel fuel nearby, which I don't think you can just place anywhere. I think they have to be attached just like the capacitors, so... Place one here. Let's hook up some electrical cabling, kind of like so. We'll run through the walls like so. We'll need to have something that runs through the kitchen. And more offices and stuff like that, of course. Into the dormitories. Good. Let's place some more wooden walls. We'll have a regular jail door here, I think. Now, the question is whether or not dormitories will work, given that they're not supposed to be in this game. This mod pack. Requires a bed, bunk bed, a pit toilet. No, I think it actually might be okay. All right, objects. We need to place a pit toilet. Because, you know, you don't have nice plumbing yet. Place you something in the corner, I think. Bunk bed. Is this textured? I don't think it's textured. Are they just going to float in the air? They might just float in the air, in which case that's funny. If that's the case, then maybe going for cells would make more sense, just because this could be very confusing for some people, but alright. Let's go ahead and set up our first office then, shall we? Where are... Gramophone. I find that funny. Recreational tables and stuff like that. I guess first things first is to set up a... Not a canteen. Yard, warehouse, staff room, office. One goes meow. One goes meow. Yeah, yeah. And for objects, office desk is what we shall need. Place you like so. Place you like so. Chair here, here. And a filing cabinet here and here. Very good. Let's go ahead and hire up some people, I think. Personnel. We need to hire a commandant. There we go. Place you here. He's looking very sporting, I might say. Look at him go. Yeah. Well, Schrodinger or something like that. You know, all right. Bureaucracy. We need to research. Finance. So we can hire our first accountant. Everything's looking pretty good up here so far. We need to place some more walls, don't we? Do something like this. Let's get the rooms going so we can find out where everything's going to be. Holding cell goes like meow. Do we not have... Oh. Okay, I don't think that we have the kind of welcome area where they're going to do a strip search, which doesn't make a lot of sense, unless I'm missing it. Let's make sure I'm not missing something obvious. Nope. No, I don't think that I am. All right, you know what? We'll just go ahead and make this whole thing into the holding cell. We'll cancel these walls. Let's cancel the planning. And, no. The objects. We will dismantle this door. Yeah? World War II Soviets were treated like the Jews in concentration camps. Were they? The Soviets specifically? I mean, I guess Hitler really hated communists. That is true. But, I guess I don't know. Canteen shall go like this. We're gonna have a pretty large dining hall, I think, but... Wait, no, this is the canteen. Canteen, not kitchen. Kitchen goes here. There we go. That's better. Before people yell at me, I figured it out. We're okay. Make a normal prison. Still POW, but no bunk beds. Reception is in the bottom right. Yeah, there is no reception. There is reception! Alright, there's reception. Why was I thinking it was called something else? You guys are on it. This is why I was trying to check it to make sure that, like, you know, nobody would, like, be able to criticize me for making an obvious mistake. But then I went and made an obvious mistake, so... Oh, well. Alright, hang on. No, cancel the dismantling. That's fine where it is. You got it. You got it. Let's place some walls. Yeah, you know what? Strip searching makes perfect sense in a POW camp. That's why I was kind of surprised it wasn't there. It was like, surely that's going to be there, right? Nope, it's there. I just missed it like a dummy. All right, so we have reception. This needs an office desk, a table, and a chair. All right, well, we can do that. Rotate it around so it is like this, I think. Place a chair right here. And then for a table, shall go here. And we don't need any others, so I'm not going to build any more than that. There we go. Okay. This office is almost done. Commandant is doing his thing. The holding cell, we actually want to get a jail door into this. I'm going to miss things occasionally here as I work on this. You know, just be aware. I'm going to make some mistakes as I'm kind of setting it up. I'm going to forget some things. We'll get there. We don't even have any prisoners yet, so there's no particular hurry. Now let's set up a table there, and of course we need some benches, so we'll place one here. Place one here. One here. Seems okay to me. Need to route down some cabling, so let's get some electrical wires. We'll kind of run it down like this. Cancel that. Ah! I do not like how it cancels the entire strip. I only wanted to delete that one, not all three, but it doesn't know any better. For the kitchen, we are going to need a cooker, fridge, and a sink. So, let's place a refrigerator. Rotates around like this. Let's just put it in the corner like so. Let's put a sink up here. We'll put a cooker down over here. Leave a lot of room for expansion. It's fine. And, of course, we still need to hook up our plumbing, don't we? So let's go ahead and get some piping over kind of like this, I think. Small pipe will have to run from the sink. And I think we still need some small pipes that will go from this toilet. Like so. All right. Am I playing with any mods? Yeah, you think? This ain't the normal game. No, it was a major update. It was a secret update. No one was paying attention to it. No one expected it. Developers really caught us off guard for April Fool's Day, and then they forgot to get rid of it or something. I don't know. All right, let's get that up there. Good. So, bunk beds. Yeah, the bunk beds are invisible. I think they technically will still work, but they don't look right, do they? Should we scrap this and go to regular cells? I don't think dormitories are going to work the way I want them to. Yeah, I think we need to do that. I'm sorry. I wanted to do dormitories. It would make more sense to me to have small groups of like 10 prisoners in a room, but I think we have to do it this way. Unfortunately, just because it's not coded into the game. Not properly. Makes me sad. I think it would work, but we have to get rid of it. Just cause. All right. In this case, we want a bunk. Okay, we're gonna have to get rid of some of these walls, I think. Demolish walls. All these walls need to change. Can you please get rid of this door? Thank you. All right, we'll try this again. We've only got a few more hours before the prisoners arrive, but we'll get there. So still are trying to work on finance. We haven't finished up the kitchen. We need a yard. Ah, that's something I forgot about. All right. Let us place some fencing around this area. Not there. We'll do something. That yard's a little small. Let's make it a little bit larger. We'll do a yard kind of like this. This is a very small prison. I'm not trying to do anything too crazy right now, but yard, where'd you go? There you are. I was passing right over it, wasn't I? There's a yard. All right, object. Large jail door. Can you play Great Escape music? I'm not sure if I have copyright for all that. Go ahead and speed this stuff back up. People are saying keep it. I have no idea if it's copyrighted, honestly. But yeah, I think we have to do the small cells. It makes me very sad, but I think we have to. So, yeah, they should be demolishing all of those. Let's get some new wooden walls. I think we have to wait. All right, all right. You guys do your thing. I need to let the workers catch up. Did we not get this, Oh, I thought we did get this hooked up. Wait. Oh, they haven't finished this piping. That's why it's not getting water. There we go. That solves that problem. Let's dismantle this toilet because that's not going to be in the right spot. And place some more walls. Some kind of like this, I think. We have to get rid of all of our planning because it's now all ruined. It's ruined! So instead, do we have quick building here? No. This version of the game with the mod does not have quick building. Well, how very unfortunate, but it's all right. I guess it makes some sense. This bunk's too large, isn't it? Gosh dang it, am I not planning this stuff out at all? It's almost like I'm not planning this stuff out at all, and I'm terrible at my job. Almost. Planning. No, that is right. No? Wait a minute, I'm sorry. I'm drawing a blank. It's been too long since I did this. A bunk needs to be a 2x3. That's how big they are. I'm doing 3x4. I'm trying to eyeball it, and that's not right. Okay, I got it now. I'm sorry. Don't crucify me too much in the section of the chat and all that stuff, the comment section, blah, blah, blah. I'm on it now. All right, let's get these cells going. Usually, if I were doing this on YouTube, I would just skip forward because this stuff isn't as interesting to people. But today, at least, we'll kind of leave it as is. Foundation. Build out like this. Okay, there you go. Make a 50 by 50 room and dedicate it to cleaning cupboards. Why? Oh, man. All right. Wow, they finished that foundation remarkably quickly, didn't they? Wooden walls. We'll have to get some doorways in here, of course. Wooden walls. Doop-a-doop-doop. Let's place our jail doors. Doop-a-doop-doop. One here, one here, one here, one here. One here and one here. And I guess I'll go ahead and just get some more foundation going. Well, how big do we need to make this? Plan this out now. Now, I generally... Yeah, this is not big enough. All right, we need to do something more like this then. Planning tool says this is what we want to do. Of course, we still haven't put in a shower yet, have we? Yeah, that's going to be something we need to do. Okay. Well, let's demolish these walls. Let's cancel this foundation. Build it out like this instead. I don't like you have to kind of do piecemeal foundations like this. It's very irritating, but oh well. All right. Objects. Toilet goes here, 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 and here. And then we need a table, a bed. Bed. Right next to the toilet, so they can smell their own feces. Look, it's a prisoner of war camp. I'm not expected to be very humane, am I? That seems like an unnecessary restriction. We have prisoners arriving very shortly, and we're not really ready to go, but at least we have a holding cell. Build a bathroom. I think they mean a shower. Pretty sure. Canteen's not done. My throat's starting to go because I am sick right now, but let's get a serving table and stuff. We need to get a personnel door through here. We need to get some tables and stuff. Where's the serving table going to be? Kind of like having this here, so maybe we'll move the door. Yeah, we'll move the door. Personnel door will go here instead. And if we want to have another serving table right here, we could do that. But for now, let us place some benches. Doop. Doop. It's not the most space efficient, but like I said, I'm just kind of goofing around right now. So, if we need to change things up later, we can. Go and speed things up again. They keep saying that things are blocked, which is not true. It's not blocked anymore. But yeah, canteen will be done. Good. We need to hire an accountant, and then we shall be done with that grant, yeah? All right, there's the accountant. Sweet, sweet money from the Führer. I don't even feel comfortable joking about that kind of stuff, I'm not going to lie. I mean, I know that I am of German descent, but there is a little bit of Judaism in there as well. Jewish blood. So, I should be a bit more upset by this stuff, probably, shouldn't I? Probably. Alright, that should fix the holding cell, yes? There we go. Holding cell's working, reception is good to go. Prisoners are on the way! A few British and a few Americans, I think. What is that? Is that a smudge on the floor? Because for a second it kind of looks like fire or some sort of condemned symbol. Something. I don't know. Let's go ahead and get piping up and ready to go. Why are you guys getting stuck? Oh gosh, it's the frickin' jail door. Open the door. There we go. Jail door. Open the door. Now, we don't have any guards yet, do we? All right. Let us get at least a couple of officiers. Or, God, I almost want to give it a French name, but that's not how you pronounce it. I don't know how you pronounce it in German. But who do we got? We got our first prisoners of war. We have... nationality, British. Okay, so he surrendered in battle. He's sentenced to 10 million years in prison. That makes sense. Another British. These are the Americans, which means they're the medium security. Eric was once a world-renowned scientist. His eager investigations into both explosive chemicals and monocellular biology was on the verge of a breakthrough. Reportedly, an unkind reviewer received a rebuttal in the form of explosive bacterium. All right. Well, he was knocked out in combat, so that's his crime. Surrendered in battle, surrendered in battle. Lots of American prisoners. I find it somewhat hilarious that the Americans are considered to be a higher threat than the British, but, yeah, I'm sure that the author meant no disrespect, right? Probably. You know what? Let's cancel out some of this planning. Why is it... Whoa, that was weird. Need to get some wooden walls here. May please finish off his foundation. I need to get a shower and stuff, you know? Open the door. Can't see my workers, which is the problem. They're getting stuck on stupid things. Okay. Good. We found some alcohol in Visitation. How'd you sneak that in here? It's fine. Brits only get 1 million years, but Americans get 20 million years. Not fair. Absolutely not. I'm not going to put Soviets in a holding cell and just leave them there. That's a terrible idea. What are you talking about? Why is this not enclosed? It's probably because the room is not right, yeah? There we go. All right. Bunk. 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 Actually, we can just do this. There we go. Okay, and our bunks are good to go. We just need a few more utilities in there, and we will be golden. So, let's get a small but functional shower working. Wait a minute, my door is in a very unfortunate place. Let's dismantle that. Try that again. I want you to go there. There we go. Walls. Kind of like that. And more walls go up here. And more walls go over here. And there we go. And there we go. And there we go. Boop, ba-doop, doop. Still doing okay on funds, at least for the time being. Jail door goes here, 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 and here. Okay. So, we don't have anyone getting assigned to cells right now. That shouldn't be the case. We should have everything we need. I got functional bunks here. What's the problem? Well, apparently they're sticking in holding cells for some reason. This is a very tight shower, isn't it? Well, okay. I think they'll be fine. We need to place a shower head. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Get some piping over this direction like so. Small piping goes around town, kind of like that. There we go. And, of course, we need to place another drain. So we'll do something right there, I think. And this shall be our designated shower. Or bathroom, sorry. Alright, how are we looking here, guys? Am I able to name my prisoners? Can I build gas chambers? Actually, okay, first off, as far as naming my prisoners, I don't think so. I can just punitively punish them, but no, I don't think you can rename the prisoners. As far as an execution room, though, as a gas chamber, that's a good question. Let's see. Exports, chapel, parole. I don't see any execution stuff in here, so I'm going to say no to the gas chambers, but that's a good question. It would be sickeningly hilarious if you could, wouldn't it? Just a little sickening. We need to hire a couple of cooks. There we go. And that is everything there. We apparently have a couple people awaiting some solitary confinement, probably because we found them with some stuff they weren't supposed to have. Oh, great. So where are we going to put solitary confinement now? I wasn't really planning on having to do that right away, but okay. Solitary confinement will have to go over here by the yard, I think. We'll place it... Well, let's see. Let's plan it out first so we don't make any more mistakes. One goes over here. tight little cells, kind of like that. Just 3 little cells here is probably all we need. Place the foundation. Let's get those going. All right. All right. Oh, well, that would be hilarious if we could just force people to change name. I mean, yeah, if that were the case, I'd be just like, you know, you are number 24601 or something like that. We'll just call them by their prison numbers and by nothing else. It's a perfect way to dehumanize these people, right? And they're prisoners of war. I feel no compassion for them. Except for that I do, because, you know, I am American and all that, but... Aside from that, let's get some power going. We'll run it up in the middle like this. There we go. And it's a little inefficient, but whatever. Who cares? Now, let's place some more bunks. We'll place you here, 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 and here. We'll place more pit toilets. Here, 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 and here. For utilities, of course, we need to get some piping. We'll just do something kind of like this. And there we go. All right. Filthy American and British scum. What are they holding? What's this little line next to them? That seems to be a graphical bug. Huh. All right. Sure. I guess we won't think about that too much. We need some entrances. Entrances. Thank you. So let's get some solitary confinement doors, which does not have any special textures associated with it, but that's okay. Rooms. Solitary. 2 blocks wide. And we'll probably include a toilet just so that they're able to relieve themselves and they don't go too crazy. But otherwise, nah, I want it to be nice and cramped. I want them to realize what they've done. Okay, they're still in the holding cell. Why are they not being assigned to their bunks? Can I request some of the name-in-game prisoners? I do not know if you can in this. You probably can. I'm not sure that I'm going to right now, but I think you probably could. So, do we need some more tech? Health is grants that we're probably going to want to work toward. Education, which we call indoctrination, will be here. Psychology, security. We'll go ahead and start researching health. That's going to be important for us. Let's actually go ahead and pick up some new grants. Just kind of give us an idea what we want to do. There we go. All right, so 10 officers, no. Armed officers, no. Emergency funds, cheat money. We'll call that, you know, if we need it. Bunkhouse A, raise our capacity up to 15. Sure, we'll grab that. Geneva Convention inspection. Build a medical ward, 2 doctors, have a psychologist. Ah, okay, that's pretty good. POW camp maintenance. It's pretty much the standard stuff. Intelligence action. Security procedure certification, education, personnel well-being, a staff room. We'll need more officers for that. Short-term investments and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and pick up the Geneva Convention inspection. We will need to get another office for that, so let's go ahead and plan this stuff out. And I guess we can go ahead and put the medical area over here. We'll just have a small building for now. Nothing too crazy. It's going to require an entrance, though. Place a jail door right here. We're on a small map. We're going to have to build kind of tight. You know what I mean? What are we missing here? The pit toilets. All right. I should be able to hook those up in no time at all. It's not going to be quite enough, though, is it? We need to get more bunks. All right. Let's plan out a few more. Something like this. Something like this. Yeah. Yeah. Foundation. And we will need to demolish these walls. And I'll just go ahead and get rid of the planning now. There you go. All right, go ahead and chop down those trees and stuff. Yeah, I want to know why they're not getting into their bunks. I'm seeing so many different jokes about, oh, don't be a Nazi joke. You might become the next PewDiePie and stuff like that. I know. I know what I'm doing. I'm aware of the risks. I don't care. I mean, I probably would care if that happened to me. I do feel a little bit bad for Felix, but still. All right, so we want a medical area, yeah? Parole, exports, reception. I'm missing it. Where is... Bunk, holding cell, solitary, dormitory, canteen, deliveries, warehouse, yard, bathroom, garbage, office. Where's our medical stuff? It says build a medical ward. Ah, there we go. I had to click the button. Haha. That makes sense. All right, it's because we haven't researched the technology. Got it. We'll get there. 2 prisoners are unable to be assigned to a cell because we haven't finished the gosh dang solitary yet. Would you guys please get a move on and finish these solitary cells off? What's the problem? Oh, they never built the walls. Well, that's my fault then, isn't it? Well, I feel sheepish. All right, we'll build some walls up. There's some solitary confinement. Ready to go. Need to get some more utilities down here. A bit of power. Kind of like so. Okay, and we need to get a new office going. So, let's place a personnel door. Like so. Rooms. I always have trouble finding things in the rooms. I wish that they were, like, sorted alphabetically. Make me feel a heck of a lot better. Office. I can't do that because we haven't finished the building yet. All right, fine. I stand corrected. Prisoner intake. We have more prisoners on the way. And it looks like they now have to take a shower, but they still won't be assigned to their cells for God knows why. Did you assign the bunk area? Bunk area A. Not sure what you mean there. I need to understand why they can't be assigned to their bunks. I don't see any particular reason why it can't. Unless I am missing something glaringly obvious. Go ahead and increase our prison capacity, though. I mean, it says that the prison capacity is going up, so the bunks are functional. But I'm missing something. I'm probably being a big dummy again, aren't I? This is what happens, you know? You play on YouTube, you do Twitch, you do whatever the heck it is, you're going to make dumb mistakes. Be ready for it. Bed, boop, boop. And that's going to be at least enough for us to finish off our grant, if nothing else. Ah, some smokes. Yeah. Why are you guys getting stuck? Open the door. There we go. Alright, alright. Well, how are we doing as far as our tech? We did finish this off. Good. Let's move on to psychology. Now we should be able to build a medical ward. Although it's called an infirmary, apparently. So let's go ahead and place you here. There you go. And, of course, we're going to need to have a medical bed and EEG. KSSO. Let's do something like this for the time being. Maybe we can fit more in, but we only need, at most, 4, probably, for the rest of this game. Let's go ahead and place those. Of course, we're going to need to hire some doctors. I'll probably only need 1. I don't know why it ever makes you hire 2. You're never going to need 2. We need more officers. That's something we need. Let's go ahead and hire a couple more of them. There we go. All right, infirmary. What is an EEG? Objects. EEG. I don't know, but it's a thing. It's invisible, and it needs to get built. All right, fine. Why not? Is the area a cell or a bunk? It says bunk, which I thought was the same thing. Right? Because this is where you need a 2x3. It's not a dormitory. Pit toilet. This is the one where you can have bunk beds. I don't want a holding cell, solitary. Let's try placing one of these as a dormitory. Are you able to get assigned to that? Well, they're going to the showers right now, so I can't really check. Hey, officer, can you go in here, please? Oh, now they're going into their bunks. Beats me, guys. It appears to be completely fine, and I have no idea what's going on with that. But all right. All right. Sure. Bunk. Go here. Go here. Let's turn off our intake for a little bit. Closed. And that's a grant down. Let's get some more money. Grants. Bunkhouse B. Not yet. Personal Wellbeing Initiative. Staff room. It could be all right. Yeah, all right. Let's go ahead and build a Personnel Wellbeing Initiative. Let's also get some infrastructure going, kind of like this. I know I don't need this many offices right now, but it's not like it costs a ton of money. Rooms? Office. Goes here. How am I enjoying streaming so far? It's very different from YouTube because you have to be able to try, well, at least you have to try to pay attention to chat, easily get distracted by other people while making this stuff work. And also, since it's all live, you know, you just have less room for error in general. You don't want to say something stupid because you can't edit it out. You know what I mean? Can't self-censor. But I like it. It's just several hours in a row of playing the same game, and you have a very different format. It's far more casual. And I'll be honest, there's something a little bit nerve-wracking about kind of getting up in front of a bunch of people like that. It's not a bad thing. So I kind of like it. I do like it. It's just very, very different. Let's say that. Hey guys, I'm seeing some more people coming in. Hi, how you doing? You need 2 for different shifts. What do you expect your doctors to work 24/7? Nah, there's no different shifts. What are you talking about? These guys like never have any patients anyway. I mean, if we're doing our job right, no one gets injured, no one has to go here. So it's not like it really matters. You know, they just basically sit around and they read Ender's Game all day. That's all they do. Did we not? Uh-oh. I think oops. We may have made a mistake here. We may have locked them into the room. Oops. Yeah, let's get a large jail door in here now. They can't get out. There we go. There we go. Much better. All right. Do we have the technology for psychology? Yes, we do. Personnel. Psychologist, which is a propaganda officer. All right. Sure. Why not? And then we'll hire 2 doctors, which I think look awesome. They look like they're from MASH. And that's the grant done. And you, sir, are fired. You only ever need 1 doctor. All right? Anyone who tells you you need 2, it's not true. Why are they back in the holding cells? Why are they back in the holding cells? All right. Let's try something different. We're going to make everything into dormitories. See if that fixes the issue. I don't know. But we'll see. Maybe it's just a lie. Maybe you don't need... That's it. They're not bunks. They're dormitories. The invisible one that I assumed was not textured properly? That's the one. Alright, well, we figured it out at least. I don't feel very good about it, but we figured it out. So, okay. Well, it's a mod. It's also possible that I'm just an idiot. I mean, let's not rule that out, right? It could be that I'm just stupid and I make dumb mistakes. Yeah? Yeah. Place you here, place you here, place you here. Cancel you. Goes like this. There we go. Something kind of like this. And this is going to be our staff room. So I guess we should go ahead and place another wooden wall and a personnel door, kind of like so. Rooms. Personnel. Staff room. Goes like so. For this, we need a sofa, a drinking machine, and I can't imagine it's going to hurt anybody to have a gramophone as well. Who doesn't like a good gramophone? Also an arcade. Arcade cabinet. Recreational table. Interesting. I don't know what the bunk is for. I'm seeing a question about that. Maybe that is supposed to be like the big honkin' dormitories you would get in regular Prison Architect. I'm not too sure. I have no idea what it's for. I don't know why it didn't work. I feel like it should have, but it didn't. We desperately need to clean this place out because it's looking terrible. Let's get some maintenance going. Now, as far as our grants, we could pick up another one. What do you guys think we should do next? We could do camp maintenance. Recreational room, common room, gramophones, phone booths. We could do that, which is basically just prisoner of war well-being. Although it says intelligence, which basically means we're trying to, like, tap their wires. We want them to make incriminating calls. I'm not going to do education right now. Education is always a frickin' pain. What do you think, maintenance or intelligence? You aren't allowed to give them a chapel because you're doing a Nazi camp. I beg to differ. I can totally give them a chapel if I so desire. What are you implying? If I wanted to do a chapel, what would be involved in that? It has to be at least a 5x5, huh? So, at least this big. We could place a chapel over here. It's not a bad idea. Sure. One. Oh, gosh, hang on. No. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then wall. Yeah. We're going to place a chapel, just because I can do those things if I so desire. Seems like a lot of people are saying maintenance. Intel wins wars. Yeah, but they're already in prison. All right, so let's go ahead and do maintenance next. Wait, we're already doing it, aren't we? I meant the grants. That's what we're talking about. Grants. POW camp maintenance. Okay. Staff room. We need a wide sofa. We need a drink machine. So let's get a wide sofa. It's a very big staff room. It does not need to be this big. For now, let's just put everything in one side. I'm going to place a gramophone here because gramophones are awesome. And a drink machine, is that what they said we need? Radio, bin, arcade cabinet, drink machine, there you are. Place you there. This is way oversized for a staff room. We may decide to get rid of this and replace it with another office. That'd be okay if so. Just give people a place to cool themselves off. Can we assign... I need to get some more prison guards in here. This is where the people are going to be. I don't like having a guard here in reception all the time. It's unnecessary, I tell you. Unfreaking necessary. Rooms! We shall place a regular door into the chapel. Okay. These workmen apparently are tired and don't know what to do. You guys are able to get out of here if you want to. You know that, right? Well, that's a grant down. So I guess the next one we'll go for is intelligence because that was the runner-up. So for intelligence... we need a visitation room so people can come and visit their families, you know, in a war camp. We need to have visitor tables, common room, recreational table, gramophones, phone booths. Let's start with the phone booths. That's pretty easy to do, right? Phone booth. Place it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. And as far as reception, visitation area, I think we'll do something kind of over here. It makes the most sense to me. How do we want to plan that out, though? So, last time, when I was playing Prison Architect, you kind of have those walled-off visitation areas, and I tried placing those, and that didn't work. I don't think those are in the mod pack, though. So if we increase this visitor booth. I think we need visitor tables. So if I wanted to place, let's say, something like this. 1, 2, 3. We could do that. We could plan having some walls. Well, I wish we could see it. Kind of like this. Yeah? Yeah, I think that could kind of work for us. All right, let's demolish up these walls. Demolish this fence. And expand it out this direction instead. Cancel that. You're fine where you are. Demolish those. And we'll need to place a new door, like so. Did they have metal detectors back in, what is this, the 1940s? Because I feel like metal detectors are surprisingly advanced tech and shouldn't be allowed. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Did we finish up with maintenance? We did, so we need to go to cleaning and groundskeeping and stuff like that. Make a 30 by 30 foundation of bunks. We tried doing something like that earlier, and it just doesn't quite work, because unfortunately, if you weren't here when we were at that part in the stream, the bunk beds are invisible. They have no textures in this mod pack. That seems to be a bit of a glitch. So, Don't think that's going to be a great option for us. Let's go ahead and build that out. Let's get rid of the fencing in the middle here. It's unnecessary. Okay. Personnel members are exhausted. One is resting. The chapel is ready to go. Let's get some wooden walls ready. And for the room, chapel, in here, we need a prayer mat. Really? You think they would have accommodated for a prayer mat back in World War II? I doubt it. Sort of. Kind of doubt that. Prayer mat in the corner. Altar. We'll go here. Pews. Couple there. Cancel the prayer mat. We'll place it in a different corner. There we go. There we go. See? We're going to have a chapel for our people. You said it couldn't be done. So, Pravus, about the bunk thing, someone posted the same problem on the mods thing. I assume you mean like the Steam work page. This was the reply 17 hours ago. If people have problems and need to message me privately, I get over 100 notifications on Steam per day for various different things. When I get some free time, I'll look into the issue that you're describing. Huh. Apparently the bunks aren't working. The mod dev will have to get to it. Whoa! Whoa! Hey now. Don't you try to escape. Of course it would be an American. He tried to make a run for it. Well, that didn't work out well for him now, did it? I'm going to place a jail door there. I actually meant to do that a long time ago, and I forgot. So that's on me. But there we go. All right, chapel is done. Minimum size, I thought it was 5 by 5. It's 6 by 6. Okay, sure. Why not? Yeah, sure. Who cares? We're going to place some new foundation down here and expand things out. I thought it said 5 by 5. But I was wrong. Let's demolish these walls. Increase the size of the chapel. Come on. Build it out. Thank you. Chapel's done. It almost wasn't done. I said it could be done. Almost done goofed. All right, we need to require an entrance up here, don't we? Let's place a jail door here and a jail door here. And this is where families will get to come and visit their loved ones in a Nazi concentration camp. Ooh, boy. Sounds kind of dark, doesn't it? I think metal detecting might have been a top research priority after the invention of landmines. Yeah. All right, so we never did place the visitation tables, apparently, or they just got immediately dismembered. Disassembled, I guess is the better word. So, 1, 2, 3, there you go. We'll try getting that up there. Visitation area will be like so. Okay, and you know what? Cancel this whole regular door thing. We will instead put in a jail door so that the guards can manage who's coming in and who's coming out. Oh, this family came to visit, but there was no one here because it wasn't done yet. Aww. I'm being a little bit sadistic. This is a POW camp after all. All right, let's get some more electric stuff going on like so. And take a look at the trap. Okay, yeah, people are noticing that the chapel was too small and stuff. I'm sorry, I figured it out. We got it fixed. We're good. It's fine. Mistakes happen and all that. I don't know. Something defensive. Try to off-put the blame because I don't like doing things wrong. What are these guys doing? There's still need for some of this wiring, you realize. All right, so we've... Whoop. Oh, we don't have a director. Ah, of course. We're not going to be able to research stuff until we have that. We need to get another office going. Replace the office desk like so, the filing cabinet like so, the chair like so. And another personnel door. Okay. We need to hire director. He has no office, but we're about to have that finished for you. Rooms. Office. Place. There you go. Now we can start researching maintenance. So we need 2 janitors, we need a gardener, we need a common room, we need a recreational table, and a couple of gramophones. So what you're telling me is we need to expand this area out so we can accommodate for more prisoners and give them more amenities. Yes? That's what I'm hearing out of this. So let's go ahead and start expanding out some fencing. Kind of in this general area. There you go. Cancel that. Place you up like so. Okay. And once that fencing is done, we'll open things up. We have some more entrances that are needed. Place the solitary door. Doop-a-doop. And the rooms. Solitary will go here. And here. A couple more pit toilets. And plumbing. All right. I see again, make a 30 by 30 foundation of dormitory. I'm telling you, the dormitories don't seem to be working because of the stupid bunks with their bad error, which we just heard about the developer and stuff like that. So while I wanted to do that initially, I don't think that that's going to be a very good option. It's just going to look weird. People are going to be floating in space as they go to sleep. Wouldn't that be kind of a... Oh, gosh, look at this idiot. All right, he's tired, huh? He's freaking out. He's got trapped. All right, let's just go ahead and free him, shall we? There we go. Dumb person. Okay. So visitation's done. So yeah, we just need to expand this area out. The sooner we finish off this fencing, the better. Let's just go ahead and place a personnel door over here for now, just so that they're able to get out. We can keep it locked in for now until it's done. Last words of Pravus, it's fine. Can we do a shakedown yet? We could if you'd like. Yeah, let's do a shakedown. It's going to upset them all, but it's fine. Who cares? I know I say it's fine a lot. It's more of reassurance for myself than it is for you guys, I promise you. We found anything? Not really. Oh, found some cigarettes. Ah, found some garden shears. Where you got that since we don't have a gardener? I don't know. But you had it. Why are there logs here? Those obviously don't belong there, you know. Let's demolish these walls now that this is done. And we'll dismantle the door because we have this entire area closed off, and now we can start expanding out the prison block. Doing fine on power so far. Solitary confinement, we're still working on improving that a little bit. Doing fine on our cooks. We just need to get that common room. So let's start planning some new stuff out. More expansion. I think we improved the size of the shower a little bit. So we'll kind of use that for that. Oops. And actually, yeah, let's just do this. There we go. Plan out some more cells. Kind of like so. Although we might want to consider adding in a hallway so they're better able to get around. So we'll leave this open. Do something kind of like that. Doop. A-doop. 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 And one more cell and we'll leave the rest of the area open for a common room. I didn't say it had to be a very big common room, and common rooms don't even have to be like properly filled in with walls and stuff, so let's go ahead and get this foundation going like that. Whoop! Someone's beating up my Nazi guards! Oh gosh, he got the keys! Whoa, it's a mass breakout attempt! It's the frickin' Americans again! No, no, no! You see, we Nazis have developed the enviable power of just teleporting in some officers to quell the rebellion. There we go. And they're all beaten up. Problem solved. Oh, man. Daily shakedowns. Nah, I don't think we need to do that. Pravus has nostalgia of Egypt Democracy 3 playthrough for being a dictator. I forgot about that. Yeah, we did. I'll have you know, though, it was a theocracy. Not just a casual dictatorship. No, no, no. That's child's play. These guys are trying to rebel against me a lot. Turns out Americans don't like Nazis. I know. It's shocking. Beat them all up. So what is the problem here? We need to get, what's our psychologist saying? What's the needs? Recreation and spirituality and sexy time? What? That's new. All right. Sure. The prisoners need sexy time. I don't know how to help them with that. I'm not sure that I want to. But that's a thing, apparently. Oh, that is funny. That's some funny stuff right there, I'm not gonna lie. I like it. Oh, man. You gotta indoctrinate them. Oh, yes, I do. You are correct. I definitely gotta indoctrinate those Americans. Frickin' Americans. They don't know anything about geography and other cultures and stuff like that. They think the world revolves around them. Ah, frickin' Americans. That's what I'm supposed to say, right? If I want to fit on the internet, I have to make fun of my own kind. We try. We just don't have quite the same proximity that a lot of you guys have to other countries. That's just how it is. Americans really are well-meaning. Americans are some of the nicest people I think I've ever met. I mean, no offense, but when I traveled to France, I wouldn't say that the French were especially friendly folks. I mean, they're kind of world-renowned for not being super-duper friendly, but not like America. But then again, you know, it's not always the case. Americans can be kind of jerks, too. It happens, I guess. Maybe it's not as much of a race thing. It's just some people are nice and some aren't. But as far as their ignorance, this is the main point that I was trying to get at. Americans don't mean to be ignorant about stuff. It's just we only retain so much information for schools, and, well, since we don't live next to other European countries, we don't have to know as much stuff, so we don't retain the information. I wish we did. That'd be great. But we don't. At least I hope that makes some sense. I'm going to place a couple more drains. We can dismantle these shower heads because they're kind of in a weird spot and they're freaking me out. Okay. Objects. We don't need sprinklers. Just do some shower heads on both walls like this. Can you create electric chairs in Prison Architect? In the base game, you can. In this one, no. Not in the mod, as far as I can tell, anyway. Well, hang on. You know what? We actually... Let's just double check. Is there an execution room? Orientation? Huh. For education. That's cool. Garden. That's actually a mod that I added in. Security. Factory. No, I don't see an execution room. In the base game, you could build an electric chair. That would be allowed. We're going to go ahead and remove this as a dormitory. Dismantle this door. Demolish this wall. Dismantle this bed. This toilet. And these walls, which just kind of create a nice little convenient hallway. Yeah. Do-do-do-do. I don't know why I'm trying to defend Americans so much sometimes. Just because, I mean, I am American. America! And all that. I remember seeing a video, or comments on a video not long ago, where I made a stupid mistake as far as, like, the timing of the Soviet Union and the history and stuff like that. I made it just a dumb error. In my mind, it made sense, but I said something dumb. Anyway. But it turned into, like, you know, this is the main problem with, like, the U.S. education system, is no one knows these things. And at the same time, I can't really say you're wrong. It's kind of true. Americans don't know stuff they ought to know. It is true. Put Americans on death row. No! Drop the soap if you need sexy time. Ooh, we're going to that cliche, are we? Americans not so good with the metric system. You know, supposedly, once upon a time, the United States did try to go to the metric system. You had states that were changing up their road signs and stuff. They were trying to do it in schools. It didn't take. I don't know why. As an engineer, I have to use a metric system all the freaking time. We still do most of our work in the English system because that is what Americans use mostly, but I mean, yeah, I don't know why we don't use the metric system. It's far simpler. But America, you know, we kind of like doing our own thing. We kind of like having something uniquely American. Aluminum is one of them. The metric system is another. And who cares if it's inefficient? Who cares if it's confusing? Apparently we missed some cabling there. Not sure how that happened. Let's get some more cabling over here. More cabling over here. There we go. No gas chambers. Nope. As far as I'm aware, no. To be fair, Pravus, even people living in the north parts of the states know next to nothing about Canada. And those living in the south know very little about Mexico. Okay, well, as somebody who actually grew up in the south, that's not always entirely true. There are a lot of people who know a lot about Mexico, but because there's so many border tensions, there are people who just refuse to know more. Just sort of out of spite, you know? Border tensions and stuff, it's a real thing. I grew up in Arizona. Yes, I grew up in a desert. A frickin' desert. I'm aware. It was hell. I kind of miss it, though, in a weird way. We wanted to place a yard and kind of expand that out like so. All right, so we still need to set up this common room. We haven't done that yet. Let's go ahead and do it now. Common room. Honestly, it can just be something like this. It can be more of just kind of a common corner. It doesn't need to be anything special. We will place a recreational table, which has a stove and what looks like chess. Can't really tell. I think it's supposed to go something kind of like this, so we'll place it there. Let's place a wide sofa. Another one here. Why do we need 2 gramophones? Who needs 2 gramophones? One is plenty. Place another one there. And that should be everything, actually. Grant completion. We haven't even built the darn thing. It's still on its way in, but apparently that's the grant. All right, sure. Why not? Gardening. Now, that's part of a special mod that I added in. We're not going to worry about that quite yet. Let's go for security next. Hire a gardener. Like so. And that's another grant down. All right, let's figure out what to do next. Most American engineers use standard tenths. No? Not in my industry. At least, okay, let's put it this way. Not in the American defense industry, we don't. I can't speak for private companies. We should change up our regime. It seems like people don't have enough free time. Do sleep. And this will be lockup. I mean, yeah, I can't speak for any private companies, but at least in what I do, and I work primarily in the aerospace industry, no, we use the English system. Very much so. And the rationale that I always heard about that is that it would cost too much to translate all the millions and millions of engineering documents into the metric system so that future generations will be able to read it properly. So that's one of the reasons that no one ever did it. But mostly just because Americans are stubborn. It's true, we are. We're kind of renowned for that. And being rebellious. It's a thing. All right, we need more electricity. This is still not working for me. Please place the cables. At least a few of them. There we go. The desert is hell. Yeah, it is. Florida's a real hell. I don't know. In civil engineering? Okay, in civil engineering, I could believe that they use the metric system for that. That I can believe. So, okay, we'll say that for some industries we use the metric and some we use the English. Maybe the reasoning is stupid, but it's different depending on where you go. Although, to be fair, and this may offend some people, I have no idea what occupations everyone has, but when I was in college, people kind of made fun of the civil engineers as kind of like half engineers. Just because the requirements to be a civil engineer are not necessarily as stringent as they are for aerospace, mechanical, chemical, stuff like that. They're still pretty tough, don't get me wrong. I know some civil engineers, I got a lot of respect for them, but maybe that's why they use the metric system. They're not real American engineers. Oh, I'm going to get some letters. All right, so what else do we want to do? We need some more grants. We could go for Bunkhouse B and start getting more people. Go ahead and do that. Laundry, kitchen, cleaning cupboard. This is putting people to work. Okay, so should we do security or should we do prison labor? I think prison labor sounds fun, but what do you guys think? The scientific community, TC man, is not the same as the engineering community. Maybe they ought to be. Fully aware that scientists use things a little bit different there. But that's because scientists often work on a far more international level, I think. That's why. What else we got here? How many calculations you do in your head? Honestly, I was never very good at doing just mathematical calculations in my head. I'm far better visually and being able to write things down on paper. I mean, okay, I passed my engineering stuff with honors. I'm good at math, but the human calculator stuff in my brain, I'm slow. It's embarrassing sometimes. I'm not as good as that as I ought to be. I think part of that is because I was never like forced to do so when I was in school. Wish I did. Wish I had been. But was not. Let's get some more piping going up here. There you go. Something kind of like this, and we'll do something kind of like this, and we'll hook it all up, and blah, blah, blah. There we go. Seems like labor is a good idea. People want labor? Labor it shall be. Let's plan that out for a minute, shall we? So I always miscalculate how to plan out a labor facility. For the grants, though, I don't think we need to do workshops. I think we just want them to do our laundry and stuff like that. Yeah? Cleaning cupboards, kitchen? Yes. That's a training thing, which is really annoying. But it's a good idea. So we'll need to put together something like a cleaning cupboard and such, too, won't we? There's really no good place to put a cleaning cupboard up here, unfortunately. How big does a cleaning cupboard have to be? Was it 3x3? Yeah, I've never understood why a cleaning cupboard needs to be 3x3. That's larger than a cell. I feel like it ought to be like 2x1 or something. An actual closet, you know what I mean? What type of labor? Hashtag sexy time. Put those Americans to work. Americans are supposed to be beautiful, right? The Fräuleins shall love them. As long as they have blonde hair and blue eyes. Ayo, eugenics joke. All right. We need to get some more diesel going. Just make sure we don't have any power issues. Where are we going to put a cleaning cupboard? It's so inefficient having to do that. Not a fan. But if we're going to train people, then I guess we have to do it. So let's go ahead and cancel some stuff. Free up a cell. Maybe we want to add something up top. You know what? Let's just add something up top. Plan it out. Walls. Okay, 1, 2, doop-a-doop-doop, like so. Okay. We'll do a cell. 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 And hallway. And it'll be a slightly larger cleaning cupboard. Yes? Yes. This shall work for me. Good. You can already split compound numbers into their prime factors. That's pretty good. Not bad. Not bad. I'm impressed. All right. Get this piping here. I mean, we're looking pretty good right now, aren't we? This ain't half bad. It's pretty functional. We just need to finish up some more of these bunks, increase our size, and then maybe we can finish off another grants. Of course, we need 50. 50 is a lot, isn't it? It's a lot of prisoners. Change up some of the walls. So we don't want to use the fence because that's stupid. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. I'm getting kind of hungry. I don't know about you guys. Oh gosh, it's 5:30. I've been doing this for the last 3.5 hours. That's not a lot in, like, streaming terms, I'm aware. But I'm a baby streamer. I don't do streaming too often. And honestly, I don't do it because I'm expecting to make a lot of money and stuff off of it. I do it mostly because it's a good opportunity to do something with you guys in a more casual way. If I wanted to make money, all I would do is play Plague Inc. Not Twitch. But this is fun. Doing something once in a while. What I'm really looking forward to is next week. I think April 6th? Wait, am I mixing this up? When does the Stellaris Utopia expansion come out? Is that April 6th, or is that Mandate of Heaven for EU4? I cannot recall off the top of my head. Subtle brag. Cash flow is abysmal, because we don't have a lot of prisoners. Let's turn on our intake. I want to have another 10 prisoners. Let's get these cells set up ASAP. We'll have to put in a jail door for the cleaning cupboard because I plan on having my my prisoners do a lot of the cleaning, but I want to make sure that we can regulate how often they get in here so they don't get poisoned. Would hate for them to poison my Nazis. Oh man, can you imagine some sort of elaborate plan, right? Where all the prisoners are. Oh gosh, the prisoners just arrived. Ugh, I wasn't expecting that. Sorry. Keep on thought. The prisoners are starting to do the cleaning cupboard stuff. They're doing the kitchen stuff and like that, and they start having like these. They're passing secret notes, and they got this conspiracy to get the poison out of the cleaning cupboard, and then while they're working in the kitchen, poison all the Nazis and make their escape. That would be amazing. I wouldn't even be mad. I wouldn't even be mad about that. It'd be great. All right, let's get some more bunks going then. There we go. Stellaris is April 6th. Okay. I'm not going to do an evil laugh. Any plans for the next EU4 nation? The plan is to play Japan right now as a daimyo. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. Probably not, but... I mean, you guys have not come to expect much more from me in that front. But yeah, I think it actually would be kind of fun. Japan has changed enough. It looks really challenging. And rather than start as the Celestial Empire of Ming, it could be kind of fun to play as Japan with the ultimate goal of claiming the Celestial Throne and uniting all of Asia under the mandate of heaven. That could be pretty fun. So that's kind of the plan right now. And I think that would be pretty fun. Now, I'm aware that, like, Quill18 started playing as the Shogun. I'm not going to play as the Shogun. And I hate it when other YouTubers play what I was planning on doing because it makes me feel like I'm being a copycat in some way. But I was planning on doing this a while ago. I watched the developer stream, and I was like, yeah, this sounds like fun. Let's play as frickin' Japan. Let's do the Shinto religion. Cleaning cupboard. We'll go here. There we go. For imperialism. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look, let's be honest. I really look forward to yelling that. It's just so much fun. Imperialism! It warms my heart being able to do that in EU4. But it takes a long time to get to that point. I remember when I first started playing EU4 on this channel, I was playing as Scotland. I don't think we even got that far in the game. I was playing so slow because I was actually really new to EU4. I was having a lot of fun with it, but I didn't quite get as far as imperialism. Now I'm actually, like, finishing campaigns on time. It's weird, man. What kind of jugs are these for cleaning stuff? You brought oil drums full of cleaning stuff? That's just, oof, that seems excessive. All right, let's go ahead and turn off the intake of prisoners again. We have 27 POWs right now. We need a whole new cell block, don't we? If you do that, name your character Sun Tzu. Try to beat the game following only things the art of the war say are good tactics. I mean, Art of War, look, whatever wins, wins. I've actually never read The Art of War. I really would like to. It seems brilliant, but I haven't done so. Wasn't it Sun Tzu who said stuff like, it is a bad plan that cannot be changed and stuff, talking about, like, military tactics, flexibility, and such? Brilliant. Absolutely correct. I think a lot of people overlook things like that. All right. So, we need to assign people. We need to get prison labor, I think. Also research camp policy. I'm going to research deployment. And we need to get a security officer. I've been talking to you guys too much and I'm not paying attention to the game. Hang on. Hang on. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Don't worry. Ba-doop-ba-doop-doop. Please. Where's the filing cabinets? There you are. Okay. Personnel door. And another office, which I can never find. There they are. Should we start beautifying up the prison a little bit? We got $68,000. Let's start beautifying up the prison a little bit. Why not? Mostly gravel. I want this place to be gravel. Yeah. We'll do some roads. All right, I'll do a road down this main entryway, kind of like so. Okay? Like this. Everything else is gravel. Your yard is made of gravel. This area is made of gravel. This area is gravel. Everything's going to be gravel. Because gravel feels appropriate for a POW camp. We don't waste our time on grass and things that are green. Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. Are you ready for the 150% tax penalty from all the freaking institutions? Oh, heck yes, I am. That's one of the reasons I'm looking forward to playing as an Eastern nation. It's going to be challenging, but I really want to learn, through experience, how best to use your monarch points and actually get those institutions. I think that could be kind of fun. Pretty darn fun, actually. It's actually another reason to play as Japan instead of Ming. Very difficult to get enough institutions spread in a large country like Ming. Far easier in a small country, like a couple of the Japanese counties. You know, before we, like, reunite things as the Shogun. That's going to be the ultimate goal there, I suppose. Did we not place any road here? Oh, we did place some road there. There we go. Have you ever tried a world conquest run on EU4? I haven't, and that's honestly because I find it boring. I don't really find world conquest to be a very engaging thing to do. What the heck? What the heck happened to the kitchen here? World conquest is very systematic, you know? It's, there's a very specific build order as far as, like, core reduction costs and stuff like that. You have to play as a pretty large nation like the Ottomans. I have no idea how people beat it as Ryukyu. I think that's crazy. It can be done. It's just really freaking hard. But it's very systematic. I think it's far more fun to just kind of have a big goal, like, let's conquer all of Asia. You know, let's play as Ethiopia and conquer all of Africa and, you know, kind of the southern hemisphere and colonize the world and stuff. I mean, there's some fun goals you can set. It's one of the things I like about EU4. Rather than just winning outright through world conquest, it's far more fun to set some personal goals and just kind of go with that. Personally. That's what I prefer. It's why I do that. Let's get another fridge going. And another cooker. Also, world conquest runs take forever. You're at war all the time. I don't want to do a 200-episode series. It's just a little bit too much, you know what I mean? Let's go ahead and hire up that security guy. I did say we wanted that, right? A Oberstleutnant. Oberstleutnant? I butchered that horribly. Oh, God, that was awful. All right, we're going to work on deployment now. Micromanagement could be pretty good. Go and grab that next. There we go. One gravel spot missing. Was it this one? Hey, wait. You have a fence here. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't want a fence there. Get rid of that. I wanted to put down gravel. Freaking heck. That could have been a disaster. Let's also place down some rustic floors. No, we'll place down this. Yes. We're going to make the staff area look beautimous. We'll put down rustic floors to the kitchen and the canteen, reception, and all this stuff. Let's beautify. I think we're getting kind of close to the end of the stream here. I got about another 20 minutes in me probably before I need to go eat because I'm starving right now. I haven't eaten, well, pretty much at all today, actually. Oops. I don't take care of my body. All right? It's just not something I do. Okay, so we said we were going to try to place some jobs here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And, oh, right. We need to get a laundry system, don't we? Let's place something kind of like this. And a regular door, I think, like this. We'll go ahead and start working on that next. Do we have to train people? Programs. Kitchen safety. I don't think we need anything else right now. Drug addiction. Wow. That seems unfortunate. Here's the last one you got. Long-term goals for the win. Yeah. Looking at a few things here. Why does Empire start with E, but Imperial starts with I? Why isn't it Empire or Imperial? Well, I would imagine it probably has something to do with like a Latin root or something. I mean, I don't know. But if I had to hazard a guess, it's probably something along those lines. All right, so if we want to set up some laundry. There. Okay. We need a laundry machine, a laundry basket, and an ironing board. Okay, so if we place an ironing board... 1, 2, laundry machines go... Oh, laundry machines are stupid. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And a couple of laundry baskets. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. By a couple, I mean a lot. Let's get the power going. Let's get some more piping. Send you down here. And we'll have to do something kind of like that. Whoops. Ah! I swear the deselect cancel tool is so irritating sometimes. Why was that prisoner naked and bathing in the sink? Did you notice that? It was very brief, but there was a guy naked in the sink. Bishop! You British freak! Ryan Graham Bishop. Okay, well, I'm confused. Imperial is a Greek word and Empire is a Roman word. That's interesting. I'm not too sure why we do that. Oh, thank you. No regime time slot for training. You are correct. Now, I think you have to set it up as... I can't remember. Can they use free time? Well, let's go ahead and set up work anyway. We need to have people working. We'll do something kind of like that. Thank you for correcting that. I would have forgotten for a long freaking time. Let's go ahead and set down some more floors. It's not a good use of money. Honestly, floors are really irrelevant, but we're going to do it anyway because of reasons. It looks good. Gravel. Gravel goes here. There you go. We also need to have, I should say, some concrete tiles over here. There we go. The two words do have different roots. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. I guess it's one of those things I never would have bothered to think about, but now that I am thinking about it, it's kind of bugging me that I don't know the answer. All right, we're going to get the laundry set up. Let's go ahead and assign 4 people to that, and that is the grant done. Excellent. Wunderbar. Raise our prisoner capacity up to 50. I don't think that's going to happen today. Security procedure. Some patrols. More officers in the camp. Have 10 officers? Sure, well, let's do that real quick. That'll take me all of a few seconds. Done. Like I said, all of a few seconds. Armed officers don't have the tech yet. Security procedures. Patrols. Metal vase manufacturing facility. The SS wants the here to increase your POW's camp usefulness and is willing to invest a few Reichsmark to help build artillery shell factories. Oh my god. That sounds awesome. We might come back to that, but I do think that we're going to be ending up the stream right about now. We're kind of a good stopping point. If there's anything else you guys want to talk about, though, I have a few minutes. But I really need to eat because it's starting to come back and hit me pretty hard. If I don't eat, I might die. Let's put it that way. Not to be over dramatic or anything, but I might die. Yeah. Gravel, graffle, graph, grape. Sure, why not? I think this prison's working pretty good. Honestly, for a POW camp, it's not half bad. It is not half bad. It'll be a lot better. I'll save this. Maybe we'll come back to this another time. But yeah. All right. Well, I think that about wraps things up. Let's do a little bit more gravel over here before I forget. Oh, wait, did we already do it here? Oh, apparently we already did it here. All right, never mind. Yeah, cool. So, thank you all very... Oh, take the wife to Olive Garden. We have an Olive Garden being built. Haven't done it yet. So, topical reference there. But anyway. Yeah, so I'm going to end this up here. Thank you all very much for coming out to the stream. Off-Road Trading Company was pretty fun. This prison architect stuff we didn't do for as long, but it's still pretty good as well. Had a lot of fun doing this. I'll save the prison. If we ever feel like coming back to it sometime, we can certainly do that. But as always, thank you all very much for coming out and showing your support on stream. I very much appreciate that. These videos will be going up on YouTube sometime this week, so if you guys want to rewatch this or if you miss anything, it'll be there. I'd appreciate people going there and hitting the like button for that if you did enjoy the stream. That will certainly be useful. But yeah, I'm going to call it quits. I'm going to go take a break. I'm going to say hi with my wife and go watch some Stargate or something because I'm finally doing that. Thank you all very much for watching. I love you all very much. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.